on the last video. My knowledge has increased. My knowledge has changed from professor to sage. Does that mean what I think it means? Am I maxed out? And so we continue. Hey there guys, LOI Games. I'm back with some more Persona 4. Where we last left off, we did a couple stuff walking around, and now let's see what we have here. I opened the fridge. There's a piece of shortcake covered with a huge blob of whipped cream. Eat it? Why not? I savor the sweetness and feel happy. My clothes feel a little tighter, however. Oh man, I ate something fatty. Nothing catches my eye. It's the kitchen. I have some ingredients I can make for lunch tomorrow. Oh, if I have ingredients, I can make some lunch tomorrow. Return to the room and watch the Midnight Channel? Yes. It's midnight. The fog has set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district. Who is he? I have the biggest, baddest feeling about that guy. You shouldn't trust him.
Are you feeling better now? Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
No problem.
Don't mention it. But, hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
Rumor spreads fast, it seems.
My, rumors spread so quickly.
Just ignore them.
Yes, I'm myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet.
Yeah, it's not.
Let's go over the finer points after school.
Sure thing. It's after school. Junes Food Court.
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
Is detective.
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky.
Murky?
I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see.
Just like the others, but this time we have a little bit more information.
But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused.
Yeah, it would be.
And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical.
Yep.
There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron?
It wasn't him.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
I somehow caught that, kind of.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
Well, he wasn't thrown into the TV, so because he wasn't killed by a shadow earlier. How did he know about it?
That's it! That's what was bothering me. Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
That is a good point.
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However,
They won't let us.
I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation.
What?
And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
That is why we kept silent this entire time.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared.
People can get scared, Yosuke.
I'm sorry.
And don't forget, she's female. Females can also get scared.
It can't be helped.
Exactly. Yosuke, why are you prying on something like
None of us
this?
could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, she is younger than us too.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
So she's a hermaphrodite?
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks.
Why'd you blushing? Why'd you blushing?
We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move.
Agreed.
This is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted.
I do too. I wasn't targeted, but I want to know why you guys were.
Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course. No doubt in my mind.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Naoto joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. We are now rank 8 with the investigation team. We are almost maxed level, guys. You see that? The investigation team social link has reached level 8. Hey! My power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's classes.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
Teddy, don't you dare. The true culprit is still at large. For now, I'll just have to wait for them to make the next move.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Nanako. So, I keep forgetting that I maxed out Nanako. Okay, so let me see. Let me look at my social links. Who's the closest? There's Yosuke and Chie. Those two are the closest. And the nurse as well. Yosuke and Chie are the closest though. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Let me check my, wrong thing. Status real quick. I need to work on understanding and diligence. So, hopefully, okay, so no cutscene. Okay, so, see benefits of working. Making envelopes is diligence. Translation expression. Origami is understanding. I decided to make cranes. I carefully and precisely folded cranes for a person who I've never met. My understanding has increased. Who would these cranes go to? A persistent boy. I made my best wishes for the big words of the origami cranes I am making. The bundle of cranes has not been completed. I'll have to continue them later. I chose persistent boy because if I chose cute girl, I have a feeling that he would keep on like thinking of like, oh, what would she look like, and not get anything done.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi.
Do you have time after school today?
Sure. Why not? What's up?
Did something happen? No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
Don't you mean like a vet?
You mean a vet?
Ha, we made the same
The
joke.
normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well.
I'm down.
We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
Yeah, we should check that.
Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing.
Ah, Yosuke.
But yeah, I never even thought about that.
See, Yosuke, use your brain. Yosuke, you were my bro a while ago, but now you just turned into a crappy dude who you are.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Okay, guys, listen. If you want to be like someone, do not be a Yosuke, okay? Do not be a Yosuke.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
You sure you just don't have stunted growth?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Alright. Goodbye. I'll be going to the hospital after school. That Naruto's recommendation. Ding! Wink. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital. Naruto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
Yeah, what were you scared of?
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
That's at a carnival, though.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him.
Huh? What do you mean?
I even had them take an x-ray, but nothing came up on it.
Nothing?
No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
Whoa.
A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
Teddy, that sounds so wrong.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the x-ray you do work.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality.
Your true self.
And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people.
I believe that they are... My dear Teddy, I believe what you mean to say is that shadows are the dark side of people, the hidden truth behind everything, and personas are the truth that they are not afraid to reveal to anyone. You, my good sir, are dumb.
I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing?
Yeah, they're both the truth.
Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? Doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
Yeah.
There's some things we do know, though.
Teddy.
I got a bunch of awesome data with me.
Awesome data? What you mean by that?
It's kind of embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so...
Teddy, are you going where I think you're going?
Ta-da!
You do.
Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Wow, Teddy, that's really good. Hey, Teddy, I want you to tell us the girls' measurements.
What? No, you won't. Give them to me now.
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Who would have guessed?
The shortest legs division, I would believe it's between Naoto, Yosuke, and Chie, those three.
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Exactly. Please do.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
No, Yosuke just turned into my bro again. Good job, Yosuke. You saved yourself for a while.
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
Is she really giving us permission? Teddy, read it now. Read it. Teddy, read it now.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Let me tell you something. Big breasts, small breasts, it doesn't matter. They are still delicious.
No, don't say mine.
Yes, please say Yukiko's. I love Yukiko. What is hers?
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai.
Exactly. I don't care about what size your boobs are. I don't care what size your butt is. You're still good.
And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
She does have a point.
What? Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Well, what are you talking about?
Anyways.
Wait, measured wrong? Are you saying that... Don't tell me Naoto has bigger breasts than everybody else.
The important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore.
No, I want to read that.
I'm going to go shred them.
No. Yeah, don't shred those.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
Is she stacked? I need to talk to Rise about this.
You're right. Let's go home.
I need to talk with Naoto and Rise.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
Our friend. And plus, we'll find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at me with gratitude in his eyes. We are now rank 6 with Teddy. Go. The Teddy social link has reached level 6. My power to create personas of the Star Arcana has grown.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Yeah, we're on our way. Where are you going with your bike, the squeaky bike?
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Thank you, Nanako. Midterms start next Friday. Oh no. Study, I don't need to study. I'm a sage. I don't need that stuff. But I'm gonna have to mourn later. I'm gonna do that off camera, so you guys won't have to see it. And I think this is a good place to stop. Anyway, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe to become part of the archives, and I will see you all later. Peace.